So today I'm going to be showing you how to install a 7-inch Android tablet in your car while keeping the head unit. Okay, so these are 3 things you're going to need for this install. I've after picking up a 7-inch Lenovo tablet. It's 16GB memory, which is plenty enough memory for the music it's going to have on it. Power cable, I'm using the micro USB cable that was provided with the tablet. And also a cigarette lighter to USB adapter. And then an auxiliary cable. The auxiliary cable is going to go into the tablet and then into your existing stereo for the music output. Okay, so there are 2 apps that need to be downloaded for this to work. The first is adaptive rotation. This makes everything show in landscape form, as this is how it's going to sit in the car. Some apps such as Spotify don't show in landscape form, and this is what this app does. It makes it show in landscape form. As you can see, click into Spotify and everything comes up in landscape form there. You can scroll through all that. The other app that's needed is on-screen volume. This app puts the buttons here for the volume on the screen. They can be moved around side to side, as you won't have access to the buttons on the tablet once it's installed. Also, one thing that needs to be changed in the settings for this to work, you need to go into settings, then into developer options, and then enable stay awake, so the screen will never sleep while charging. This is so that once it is charging while it's plugged in, once the ignition's turned and the tablet's getting power, the screen will never go dark. Okay, so this is the existing stereo in my MX-5. This stereo is going to be coming out and it's going to be put into the glove box. In the glove box I have this cigarette lighter extender. This is hardwired into the back of the existing cigarette lighter. The power source for the tablet's going to be going in here. And that's going to go all the way through the back and into the back of the tablet. The same goes for the auxiliary cable. That's going to go from the tablet here and it's go through the back and into the stereo that's still going to sit in here. When I have the tablet powered from in here, once the ignition is on or the key is turned, the tablet will have power as well. So I have the stereo in the glove box now. I'm just going to run through the auxiliary cable. My stereo doesn't have auxiliary input, so this one here is specific to my stereo. So this just clicks in here. And then I run this all the way through the back and in there. Next to go in is the power cable, which is going in here into the cigarette lighter extender. Same thing all the way through into the back of the tablet. Okay, so I now have both the power mic USB and my auxiliary cable here. My auxiliary cable here to go into the tablet. Okay, so I've after deciding to take out the entire frame that was around it. I've after just breaking it off here. I have the auxiliary cable and the auxiliary cable and the power cable here. So the tablet's going to sit in like this. So the power is here, auxiliary is here. So I'm going to drill 2 small holes here and here just for the power and the auxiliary cable to come through and plug straight in. And I'm going to make a custom frame to go around the tablet and hold it in place. See? Okay, so micro USB comes through like that for power, and then my auxiliary cable. Oh, come on, fits through there. Okay, so I've got auxiliary cable and the power cable there. Tablet's gonna sit in here like this. Those two will plug in, so now I just have to make a frame for the outside. Okay, so I have the tablet in now, power and auxiliary cable are plugged in. I've after measuring up the dimensions of the outside, as I'm going to make a bracket kind of to hold it all in place. I'm going to try and make that now. Okay, so I have access to a CNC machine for making the outer surround for around the tablet. I'm first cutting it on MDF here, and then going to test fit it. If that's okay, then I'll go ahead and cut it on acrylic. I have another template here. This one seems to fit a lot better. I think I'm just going to cut this on the acrylic and then use my Dremel here just to cut out the curves for this part here. It's too hard to do on the CNC machine, so I'm going to cut the acrylic now. It's going to be using this red acrylic here. It's 3mm in thickness, so it's okay for just holding it in. You can see the colour here. You won't see the colour until I peel this back. I've done around the corners to fit in here, and then one of the main things with this is that you have to have the your stereo has to have its volume all the way up, and then on the buttons on the iPad on your tablet you want the volume all the way up on that as well. You'll see it now when I turn the ignition, it should come on. Scroll up, and then you can set out the screen whatever way you want. I just have Spotify and I have the radio down here, and then up here as well I have the volume buttons that I've after putting on it. Then they're the two apps you need that I talked about earlier, the auto rotation and the on-screen volume. When I turn off the ignition, I think it's 30 seconds I've set it to until it locks. I'll probably lower it down to around 10-15 because I'm getting out of the car. I don't want this screen staying on. So it's definitely worth doing. It only cost me €50 because I had the auxiliary cable, and then I had access to a machine for making the surround. You can make it out of wood, or I probably could have used the existing surround anyway. There wasn't really anything wrong with that. I just wanted to make my own. So definitely really good. Good for like I'll have the music on it now, mainly just for Spotify. That's the main thing I wanted it for. For playing my own music. I'll download it all when I'm in the driveway, connect it to the internet, and then I have it downloaded already. I can connect it has GPS built in as well, so maps do work as well, so it's like a sat nav at the same time, and then I can use the internet from my phone if I'm out and I want to watch YouTube videos or anything like that on it. So that's it for this video. Okay Google, open Spotify.